Now just observe, whenever we try to go to the Power Query Editor, usually we go to the home menu. There will be the option to reach out the Power Query. Usually we go to the Power Query Editor there. Instead of that, there is the one option for us. While you are connecting your data, there is the option, that is the second option, that is transform data. The moment you click on this button, it automatically take you to your Power Query Editor. So if you click on the load, you will reach out to your Power BI desktop. So if you click on the transform data, it is going to take you to this Power Query Editor. Observe. So this is how directly you reach. From here, we will try to do something. So my scenario is that, let me make you understand that. So what I want here, observe here. So what are the data types that are available in your Power BI? And my fresher level entry question is only what are the data types that are available in your Power BI? Experienced people that you can get question, can we able to change the data type? So if you can able to change the data type, experience level question, then what are the conditions? Observe. First, let me make you understand that what are the data types that are available in your Power BI. So go to the Power Query Editor. You just observe here that 1, 2, 3, here the ABC, here the something calendar symbol. Observe. These are all the data types. The moment you click on anywhere here, that it is going to expand different data types that are available. These many data types that are available in your Power BI, observe here. So first section, you just observe those section, first section, those data types that are related to only the number. Observe decimal number, fixed decimal number, whole number, percentage. And the second section is dedicated for the only date and time. You just observe date and time. And the third section is only the text. And next, true or false, binary value. So at least 4 or 5 you just have to remember. So because they will ask you what are the data types that are available in your Power BI. So from the first section, I want you to remember that decimal number and whole number, simple thing. So from this section, I want you to remember date and time. And from this section, text and true or false. 4 or 5, just try to recall it because they will ask you in the interviews. So decimal number, and whole number, date, time, and true or false. So text is important data type, and finally true or false, that you can yes. At least 4 or 5 remember. So while you are answering to your interviewer. But now let's understand that can we able to change the data types? That is only the main thing. Observe here. I'm going to Power Query Editor directly. This is your Power Query Editor. Here 1 to 3 is there. So I'm going to change this to the text data type. So 1 to 3 here means whole number 1 to 3. So I'm going to change this to the text. The moment you click on it, it will give you the warning message. Still you want to go for this. So you just click on the replace. You just observe. Yes, you can able to change it. But your data from here to here, it is changed. Because you have selected the text always start from the left side. That is only the thing, your position of data is changed. nothing bigger. That is fine. Now observe here. For example, here the order date, order ID, not order date. The moment you click on it, here it is the ABC. ABC means text data. For example, if I want to change this to the whole number or decimal number, observe. I'm going to change this to the decimal number. Can I able to change it? Yes, we can change it. But problem is what you are getting? Error. This is why you can make the changes your data type, but you should follow the some certain conditions. Observe here. So I want to get back my data. What I do simply, so you can change the data type back to your position, ABC text. Otherwise, you can remove here the upload step. So I'm going to change my data type back to ABC. Okay, fine. My data came. Now observe here. So whenever you go to change something, so this is the calendar symbol. This calendar symbol means date data type. For example, if I try to change this to the text, can I able to change it or not? Observe. So simple thing is you can change the data type, but there should be certain conditions that you need to follow. Yes, perfect. You get it. For example, here also the data type. So this is also the calendar data type. So if you want to change this to the decimal number, observe. Are you getting the result? No. It throw error. So this is why you just have to understand that whenever you want to change the data type, your data inside that column should be the matching to your data type. Otherwise, it will throw error. That is only the keep in mind in the real time. So I'm going to back. So what I do, simply I'm going to click on this one to get back my data. So this is how you just understand. Okay, fine, perfect. Now what I want to do, so I'm going to ABC. So based on this one, you can understand ABC means text data type. So what I do, simple thing, I'm going to the last, there will be the, here, sales value, quantity, discount. You just observe here that a data inside this is the decimal numbers in this column. So this column contains the decimal and fixed numbers. And this column having the only the fixed numbers without decimals. So once you observe here that data type, for example, this is the sales which is having that decimal points. The moment you click on this data type, so current data type is the text data type, but your data is in the numbers. So that's why this is the wrong information that you are going to provide that data type. So what I do, I'm going to change this data type because of decimal numbers also there. So we have to look into the first section. So where decimal points is also allow, the data type is decimal number. The moment you click on it, it will give you that result. Perfect. So it means that you can change the data type based on the data that you have. So you have to be changed that very meaningful. Simple thing. And the next one, observe here, only the fixed numbers. There is no any decimal values over here. So what you do, go and change your data type to the whole number. Whole number means only fixed number without decimal. Simple. Yes, perfect. No errors. And the next data type, I just wanted to change here. Here also decimals also contain 0.8, 0.8, 0.2, 0.2 something. So that's why I'm going with the decimal number. Perfect. And the last one, I'm just trying to change it. That is also decimal points. So this is how you can change the data type. So it means that yes, you can change the data type, but it should have some meaningful. Otherwise, it will throw error. That is only keep in mind. So if you are going with the experience only, you can expect such questions. But fresher level question only, this one is fine. Fine. Now let's understand the next one, conditional formatting, which we want to do. So which is very important for us. Conditional formatting that you need to do. So what is the conditional formatting that you have to do? So what are the conditional formatting? It is not about the formatting, you can call it filter. So what is the conditional filter? So you can also call it as a drop down filter. So this drop down filter help you that based on your data type. It is also depending on your data type. It is going to give you that different options. Depends on column data type. So what is the depend on column data type? Based on your column data type, your options of filters will be changed. Observe here. So your filter options, it is keep on changing based on your data type. So this is your Power Query editor. So this is here, it is the called the drop down filter, or you can go for the conditional filter. You just observe here that this is the data type ABC. ABC means here the text. So usually your data contain the numbers only. I'm going to change back this to the whole number. Perfect. Observe here, this is row ID. I'm not going to touch it because there is no use, if you apply the filter. Observe here, the second column. Here it is that ABC. ABC means here the text data type. Whenever you go for the text data type, so you just click on the drop down over here. So there will be the text filter, available here. The moment you over the cursor, there will be the multiple options that are there available to apply the filters. So this is the conditional filter, that how you are going to apply that one. For example, I'm going with the first option, that is the equals, doesn't equals, first section related to. And the second section related to begin with, end with. Doesn't begin with, doesn't end with. Simple. The last section contain, doesn't contain. Simple. The first option I'm going with equal. So what I did, so go to the drop down, click on it, go to the filter. Here it is that equals. The moment you click on it, you have to give that equal value, whatever the value that is there. For example, I want this value only, CA 2014 115812. Only these order ID only I want to filter it out. I don't want other values. What I do, I have to give exactly here. So I'm going to give here exactly CA hyphen 2014 hyphen 115812. Simple. The moment you click on OK, observe. So based on whatever the you given input, so it is going to filter out. So not only that column, did you observe all columns it going to affect. This is how the conditional filters that you can do it. To get back your original data, what you do, you simply click here the cross button. You get back, simple. And the next one, observe here that here it is also ABC text data, ABC data type. So usually this is the calendar data type. I'm going to change back. So this is also calendar data type. I'm going to set back. Okay, fine. So let's observe only the ABC data type. That is only keep in mind. ABC means text data type. So only we have applied only the one filter, that is the equal. So now I'm going with the doesn't equal. Observe. Doesn't equal means except that everything will come. So I'm going to give the first one because you can able to easily remember to check that valid. CA 2016 152156. Simple. Go click on OK. Now observe here, except that everything will come. So that is only the doesn't include or equal or doesn't equal. Simple thing. So to clear your filter, so you go here the upload step, remove this one. Otherwise, what you do, again you click on it. Did you observe the icon? Every drop down is the same drop down symbol, but this is given you filter icon. So by looking at them, so you have to understand. So to clear your filter, there is the option clear filter. Simple. Perfect. Next ABC data type only, you just observe only. So I'm going to click on it. Text filter. Third option I'm going with begin with. So you have to give anything here, begin with. So I want to give anything, all standard class, second class. All contains the yes. So this is not right way to take. Let me take this one. So this is also text data type ABC. Click on the drop down, go to the text and go to the begin with. So for example, I want to get the NSCG. So I'm going to give here the C or CG. So you can give anything. So whatever the character that you can give, it automatically take you. That is the power of begin with filter. The moment you click on OK here, so wherever there is the the item is start from the C, it is going to filter it out. Simple thing. Perfect. Go and remove that filter. Simple. Let me take that next one here. The filter that is doesn't begin with doesn't begin with means that you don't require to do that one. For example, C only I'm giving the same. So I don't want C except C, I want other things. So simple thing, you can't find starting with the C anywhere. Simple thing, go and clear it filter. I'm going to take the same text data type for this column. So this is the customer name. For example, here I'm going with the filters. Here it is text filter. Here the text filter observe. The next option end with. The moment you give that end with, you can give any value that is there. So for example, here the E is there at the end. So I'm going to give anything. So you can give entire word or you can give any character. So I'm going to give here the E. So observe here it is the small e, here it is the capital E. So I want you to understand one interview question. So the moment you click on it, are you getting that? No. So which means that your Power Query editor, this drop down filters, those are all the sensitive, case sensitive. So just understand. So now I'm going with the same thing. End with. Now I'm giving the small e. So this is case sensitive, that is only keep in mind if anybody asks in the interviews. So this is how. Just observe wherever there is E at the end, it is going to filter it out. Simple thing. Go on to clear the filter. Perfect. Next option, just observe. I'm going to the city. This is also ABC text format and remaining two are there. Observe. Doesn't end with, you can give anything, doesn't end with. For example, here I don't want n at the end. So just give small n. Otherwise, you can give anything. So I'm going to give here the sun. So last three characters I have taken Henderson. So go click on this one. That will remove. Simple thing. Perfect. I'm clearing this one. So last two more options that are available for the text data type observe. So contain doesn't contain. What contain can do? Content can do. So wherever there is the word, it is going to take. So usually what we have given, start with we have given any character, end with we have given any character. So we have given that any name also. We have given that some fixed number. Now, so which is important, that doesn't contain option. Contain and doesn't contain. These two are we frequently using in the real time for the data validation. So usually the moment you go to the contains, it is going to give you that wherever there is the character, you can take it. So you don't need to worry about that what you are going to do. For example, in the California, I'm going to give that for. Observe here. So in the middle of the character only I'm giving. The moment you click on OK, so it will filter it out where there is the for. Observe. So no need to any condition that you have to give starting from or ending like this. So that is how importance of your contents. Remove the filters. Perfect. And the next observe. The last one only, that is doesn't contain. Let me take some other column. Why same column always? Let me take this subcategory. So go click on the filter. Here it is the last option that is there, doesn't contain. This doesn't contain what it is going to give you. So you can give any characters here where there is that matching character. It is going to filter it out and that won't give you that result, except that it is going to get the all the result that you know already. So for example, in the art, I'm going to give RT. The last one only I'm giving RT only I'm giving. So anywhere there, wherever the T is there, it is not giving you. So you just observe here, I have given the small t and the capital T also it is starting from the character start capital T, that is the tables. So let's observe here. So this is case sensitive. We have to check it out whether it is the giving you case sensitive or not. Observe. Is your table is removed? No. So this is case sensitive that you can't able to remove if you give small letters. Fine. Perfect. That is the text data type only. So other data types, it is keep on changing. Observe here. Let me go for the calendar data type. Observe. The moment you click on the calendar data type, so this is calendar, which means the date and time. The moment you click on the drop down, here it is the date filter. So you just observe how many it is options that are coming. Too many options coming. So you can give equal to, before, after, between, like that. So let me check with the equal. Equal means you have to give exact date. 6/9/2014 I am giving. Observe. The moment you click on OK, this is how you get that result. Perfect. I'm going to clear the filter. So again going here, going to the date filter. Next, before, after, you can give, you try from your side. I'm giving that between. Between that, two dates required to understand. This is also used for the validation purpose most of the time. So you have to give two conditions. The first condition what I'm giving, 11/8/2016 I'm giving. 11 month 8th date 2016. And what I'm giving, same 11th date, so till 10th date. So 8 to 10 days only, 2 days only I want to give. Same year. Only 2 days data only I want to check it out. Otherwise 1 week data you can consider. So next to 7 days you can consider 14. 14 or 15 something, let it be. 1 week data only you have to check it. The moment you click on it, so it is going to filter out based on your input. So you can check everything based on that 1 week of your business. Simple. Go click on cross button over here. Otherwise, you can remove filter from here also, clear filter. So other options also observe here. So here the next year, previous, the earliest, latest, these are all the options that you know. So our data is the old data that you can't able to understand with them. So we will let you know that whenever we have the latest data. Perfect. So is latest, is earliest. Observe these two. So which means that earliest means when your business have started. Which means that starting point of your business based on your data. Latest means is your business is currently running or it is somewhere stopped. So that is you have to understand. Just observe. If it is currently running, it is going to give you that today date. So let me click on this is earliest. The moment you click on it, you just observe. So this is the date your business have started. So this is your first order. So you just go observe that everything. So who is that first customer, where it is, location, city, how much is buying, everything you can get. So 16 rupees is spent, 5 rupees profit. Just like this, you have to understand this. Perfect. Go clear your filter. So it means that each data type you have multiple options of the filters. That is only keep in mind. So I'm going for the latest. Latest means if your business is currently running, it is going to give you that today date. If it has stopped somewhere else, it is going to give that that date where it has stopped. Click on it. This is how your last day of your business. These many orders, these many segments, customer names, and cities from where they are ordering, and everything that you can get it. Simple thing. The moment you click on cross button, you will get back your data that you know. So next option that are there here, year also you can extract. In the year multiple option, next year, this year, latest, last year, something like this. So because our data is old data till 2017 only we have data. So that's why I can't able to experience with these options. So this quarter also, the moment you click on the any quarter, for example, current quarter is the third quarter. The moment you click on it, it is going to filter based on the current quarter. So this is how 8th, 9th, 10th month is the current quarter that you know. Observe. Fine. Clear that filter. Go observe here the next one. Any week, next week, or month you want to extract, you can extract day, hours, minutes, seconds. These are all the options that you can extract whenever you require. Mostly we don't use for your the understanding purpose. I'm going to use this one month. If you want to check that what is the month that you are going to get that. So you have the multiple options this month and last month also, next month also you can consider it. Directly you can click on the whatever the month that you have, you want to understand your business turnover. The moment you click on it, you can understand based on your filter, it is going to apply. Not only for 1 year, you just observe 2015, 14, 17, 16 also there. So all the years of that particular month business only, it is going to give you to understand. Because every year on this month, what is the total business turnover? Just like this. This is our sales value. And that 10th month of each year of your business, this is your profit. So this is how you just have to understand from the calendar filter. And the final one, which is a very important one, that is the number data type. Number data type also there. So this is decimal number. Observe here the drop down. So here it is the number filter you will get, and these are all the many options that are available. So it's just almost similar like your text data type. Some of the options, which means that only equal doesn't equal only, other things you can't able to get it. Fine. Let me observe here the equals. Equals, let it be, because equal doesn't equal only require that fixed number. So you can give fixed number here also, but for this sales value, that which is decimal number, I want to apply the greater than. The moment you click on it, greater than. So whatever the number you provide here, that it is going to give that greater than that amount. For example, here that I want to see my sales value about 2000. Greater than means about 2000, right? Simple thing, So these are all the options, same options only. The moment you click on it, it is going to filter that about 2000 values only. Perfect. You just observe. Simple. Go clear the filter. The next option, the same thing here, that greater than or equal to. Equal to means that that value also is going to include. So let me check this also. So here that let me give something number I want to give 48. $7.28. Let me give that one. So that is very least value. Let me give this big number 957. So even decimal points also you have to give 5775. So this is the number I have taken. Observe. So validation purpose only we used to use. Observe, this is also coming. So that is only the simple thing, very simple one. Now I am going this data type. This data type is the number data type. Observe old number. I am going to the drop down. Go to the filter. Here also the same. So which means that your decimal value or other values, which means whole number also, you get the same. So I'm going to check with the equals, the first one. Equals means here the fixed values. Observe, the moment I give the 3, so it is going to filter it out based on that 3. Click on OK, just observe. Perfect. Go clear the filter. And that is also doesn't equal. Let me check it out. Doesn't equal. I just want to give 2. So which means I don't want 2. So other things I want except 2. Fine. So very simple thing, but you just try to filter it out. Whenever they are asking you what is the this conditional formatting, what are the options available? Here observe, I'm going with the less than. So less than you can give any number here. This is very too much. 0 points. So very too many decimal points or very less number. Let me try with this last. So numbers, it is not that good. So that's why I'm taking this one to understand. Go here, filter. Less than. Just enter any value that less than. For example, my profit, I want to check that below 50 rupees profit. So click on it, you will get that one. Fine. You will get that one. You can give that less than or equal to also. That is simple thing you know already. And the last one I wanted to check. So between words that you can give. For example, my profit value, I want to give something my profit 2000 to 2500. So I want to check 2 conditions. Go click on OK. You can get 2000 to 2500. These are all the items that given you this much profit. Simple thing. This is how your drop down filters that you need to check it out. Simple. So now one thing you have to understand. So if anybody trying to ask you if the data type is the date and time, what is the conditional filters that you can experience over here? These are all. At least few of them you tell them where you have used in the real time like that. So try to integrate with your real time. Simple thing. So I'm taking this to my Power BI desktop. Observe. So before you are going to observe, so what I did directly, I have connected my data with this one. So just observe here. So directly whenever I was connecting to data, so I just given the transform data directly, I reach out to the Power Query Editor. So the moment you reach out to the directly to the Power Query Editor, you can't able to see the table in your Power BI desktop level. Observe. So this is only the one observation. You just observe. You can't able to see this one. How you can get them? So whenever you go for the close and apply, then only you will get that one. So now I'm going to the home menu. There is the close and apply. Then only it is going to load into your Power BI desktop. Remember. Very simple thing. Nobody will ask you in the interviews, but you have to understand that. Now perfect. Your data came. Now what I want to understand here. So there are the 2 options that are there at the end. So not 2 options, 2 visualization, 2 charts, 100% stacked bar chart, unstacked bar chart. Observe here. I'm going to take this one 100% stacked bar chart. So observe here, this is stacked bar chart, but what it is added 100% stacked bar chart. Simple. The moment you click on it, so it is coming up like this. Now what I'm taking, so I'm going to take something. Let me take, what should I take? Let me take category only, drag from there and drop here. In the x-axis, you take profit, drag from there and drop here. Did you observe what it is given you? So now observe here very clearly. This is 100% stacked bar. Just observe your axis is in the number, not in the numbers. It is there in the percentage format. So what I have taken 100% stacked bar chart. The moment you go to the here, that stacked bar chart, I'm going to change this chart type into this stacked bar chart. Observe. You click on it. It is given you like this. So now your axis, observe here. These are all the numbers only. But whenever you click on this one, it is going to give you that percentage format. That is only the simple thing. And your bar also don't care about that. What is the sales value turnover? It is given you total till here. So I'm going to simply turn on here the labels. You just observe. So these are also numbers. So for example, I'm going to change back to my 100%. Observe. So these are all given you numbers output, and here also axis also numbers only. Here the column, headers of your, category, that is fine. Now observe, the moment from here to here, I'm going to change it. How it is given you? Percentage format. So this is fine. Then what is the meaning of it? So which means that whenever you go product something, so or whenever you apply for the, any exam, so just engineering, so they are giving you 100 marks. So based on your capacity, you are going to get that value. So here observe here that sum of profit 145,454.95. So here you can understand what is the value of it, which means that this is like your complete exam score, but how much you want to get it, that is your choice. So which means that whenever you go for this percentage analysis, every product that customer is going to build, customer is going to initiate, that product is there, they are expecting 100% of their analysis to success it, but they don't know how much they're going to reach. So this is how you can understand. Whenever client is asking you to show me my data in the percentage format, you have to go with this. So otherwise customer is asking you to show me my data in the number format, you can go through it. Simple thing. So client particularly ask you, don't worry. Just to scroll up over here, there is the legend here. So what I do, I'm going to take this something, let me take region only, drag from there to here, observe. What it is given you? It is changed. But is anything changed here? So your percentage, that is fine. Did you observe one more? So whenever you have negative sales value, so which means we have taken the profit contains positive or negative, which means profit contains profit or loss. So whenever there is the zero or below zero, that consider as a negative value, which means loss. So this is also given you percentage format. Whenever you go for this 100% format, so this is given you the positive values and negative values. Positive percentage, negative percentage. So as much as as much as you understand that 100% here, that so the same negative also you will reach out till the 100%. That is only you just understand. And one more observation, observe here. So whenever you start your business with the 0% with the positive, it is going to give you till 100%, it is going to cover. So whenever it is your business is going to negative, so it is starting from here to here only, it is stopped. It is not going to reach till 100%. So it means that your bar is giving you only the 100% analysis. Remember. And one more thing. So whenever you drag this legend region into here, so each color indicating the different, that color indication. So here also it is going to divide that percentage format. Within the bar also it is going to given the percentage format. That is also remember. If you go sum up all this, you will reach out to 100%. Simple. So that is only the simple thing you just remember. Fine. Now one more step I want to do. So just to scroll up somewhat. This is small multiple I want to apply. What is the small multiple? Observe the same visualization. So I'm going to focus mode same. So what I'm doing, I'm going to take the here the SIP mode. So drag from here, drop here, observe here. Your visualization is going to small multiple with whatever you have dragged your value. We will check it out this. What is the content? So otherwise you just observe here. So I'm taking this table. First you have to understand data. So I'm going to take this SIP mode. So what is having first class, same class, second class, standard class. Same thing only it is going to separate. Same class value it is going to separate. First class value separate, second class value separate, standard class separate. Simple thing. Nothing bigger. Fine. I'm going to remove it. It is not required. So this is how you simple have to understand. Everything is given you 100% only each bar. Fine. Perfect. The representation it is horizontal. Simple. The next one vertical observe. The moment you take it. So I'm taking the same scenario, same thing only. So only representation only it is going to change. Nothing bigger. I'm taking the category. And the next to take the profit. And on my legend, I'm going to take the region. So let me turn on the labels. You can understand percentage format. Perfect. Now in the final step, what I want to do, small multiple that is there. You just go drag from here, SIP mode to drop here. Simple. Now let me expand it somewhat. This is also, let me expand it. Perfect. Now next step what you do, go and give the title of your workshop. So click on this. So here it is. So you always remember that. So the chart types 100% stacked bar chart and 100%. So this is column chart, stacked column chart, same. I'm writing it one view, somewhat meaningful. One view means, so total is the one view, simple thing. Go and select it, I'll control A, you can. So change that font. So change the size, color, whatever the color that you want, you can give. Let me give this orange. So bold, title, anything. Then you can drag it. So let me increase the size because there is space. Okay, fine. Take this to top. Simple. Now next step what you do, apply the slicer. Go here. Slicer is also filter. So now what I'm taking here, I'm going to expand here, order date, expand here. I'm going to take the month. So drag month here to here. Simple. These are all the months. Just apply. So if the filter is working out or not, perfect. Now what you do, go to the format, slicer setting, go here, change to the type. Simple. You can drag this to the long. Fine. Now you go take this to top. Okay, perfect. This is how you just have to do. The moment you click on anywhere, it is going to reflect. Fine. Now, next step what you do, select any one chart. So this chart or this chart you can select. Then what you do, go to the format same. This step observe. We are going to do some formatting. I'm going to y-axis. Expand it. The moment you expand it, it will open like this. You just focus this chart only. So I'm going to change this style, font style to something like this. You just observe here the font style. And I want to increase the sum number. You just observe. So this is too bad. Let me reduce. Okay, fine. Otherwise 10 you can give, fine. So you can give bold, perfect. And color also you can change it. So I want something color. Let me give this orange only. So perfect. It is changed. Now next one, what you do, title. Title means whatever here the category. We don't want the title. So let me turn off, remove. Perfect. Now scroll up somewhat. So there is the x-axis also. X-axis means this down one. Observe. Just to scroll up somewhat. There is the values, expand it. So here you just improve the, increase that value. And style, whatever the style that you want, you can give here. Perfect. Bold you can give. And the color, same orange color you can give. Fine. This title I don't want sum of profit like this. So what I do, simply turn off it. Simple. Perfect. So here the, this region legend I don't want, central, east, south like this. What I do, I want to remove. What you do, go to the general. There is the, not in general, go to the visualization only. Just minimize it. There is the legend option. Click on it. Perfect. That is also gone. The same thing I want to format this also. So what I do, instead of going to do the multiple times the same thing, select this chart, go here that format it, and you just do the format paint. So everything is perfect. Orange color observe. And one more thing I want to do, select the chart, any one chart, first chart. So what I'm doing, so I'm going to general, I'm going to effect. So here that background color is the white. I want to change this background color to something like this. Fine. Or you can give any other color also, light orange if you want to give. Just too much. Okay, let it be light orange only. Now what you do, transparency you can increase. Fine. Simple. Now what I'm doing, same format I want to for this also. Select this one, go to the format painter, click on it. Simple. Nothing bigger. Now this is your final output. What you do, minimize all the things. So you just observe here it is the bar somewhat coming. So this is not right way. Select this. Okay, now that bar gone, but you have to adjust other things. So minimize this one somewhat. This is also minimize. And this is also, let me take somewhat down. Fine. So this one also I want the same format. What you do, select this one. So go to the home menu. So you might confuse, don't confuse, go to the format. So click on this one. So same color, same format, click on this one. Same format, click on this one, same color coming, perfect. So here there is the gap somewhat, you just increase that size. Now perfect. So now just minimize it. If there is the gap, you just align the properly. Okay, now no gap. So here is, so some line is coming. Okay, let it be the small line because that is the text only. Let it be. Now observe, this is your final view. Go click on it, you will get result. Okay, fine. You go click on anywhere, you will get that result. Now, if you want multiple selection, hold the control button, then go click on.